No, it was a truly transformative experience. 1B. Julian raised an eyebrow. How, Colette? Did she give you a powerful pep talk before you left? 1B. Along. Ve kepte hat me. Jul. Nothing quite discourages a potential suitor like an ever-present, perpetually watchful maternal unit. Colette explained with a straight face. Osinlight, her hands together. Hey, you know what, Jules? It sounds to me like you need Dr. Percival Sterling. He is a psychologist, a true guru of human interaction. He is an expert on assertiveness training, Jules. He wrote that incredibly popular self-help book. Yes is a four-letter word. It is a game changer. Webelin scoffed. No, Tigeni. Mot don't need any book. It won, to help me. My culinary creativity does to translate to assertive self-preservation. Oni merely smiled. Well, Jules, if you dislike someone, you can always just hit him on the head with it. Colette, especially if it's a particularly heavy subject. It is a rather effective, if somewhat unconventional, form of communication. Agree, Colette nod, ever eager for a practical solution. Colette, you know? Joel. That owns my flower shop, they re-sending all their salespeople to him for his assertiveness training. It's just all the rage in the botanical world. Offer, offless. Oh, nice. Motluglung, just forget it, Jenny, just forget it. Mot met. Already overstressed and overbooked for gratis catering, and Mot certainly don't need to be verbally jousting with customers over the optimal shade of a rose. Uziitis. Professor Finch, who had silently paint bill, clutching, cleared his throat loudly. Well, listen, Mr. Abbott, Motfer really got to be going. So, would you please explain this exorbitant bill for the paint, Mr. Abbott? Often and again. Of fiscal responsibility. White traumatizing. Yeah, Professor. Someone painted the inside of his mailbox, Jules, and he wants us to pay for it. He thinks we re-involved in some sort of illicit postal artistry. Inflian completely bewildered. Mailbox? Professor? It says a trivial matter. A mere quibble compared to the fate of a human soul trapped in a catering nightmare. Finch frowned. Let's just say, Mr. Abbott, that Mott found the bill for the paint under my door. Not in my mailbox. A subtle but important distinction. Onion traumatite. Oh, Jules, what color are you painting under your door? Is it a muted gray, perhaps, for discreet entrances and exits? Or a cheerful yellow to invite good vibes? Gunagent, he's Julian. Julian snapped. Are you painting under my door, Colette? What on earth are you talking about? This is getting completely out of hand. You and your paint-related inquiries are simply too much. Onto a Grishin. Wed. Table. Listen, Mr. Abbott, Miss Moreau. Mott met not paying for any paint you used in the kitchen, not a single drop. It is completely outside my purview as apartment manager. Uminchuis. Jenny, her eyes flashing, put her hands on her hips. Well, Professor, neither am Mott. Mott refused to be held responsible for abstract teal cabinetry. It is not my artistic vision. Omi. Oh, yes, you are, Miss Moreau. You are indeed. Enraged by Dean Carmichael, the paint bill, and Professor Finch's infuriating certainty, puffed out his chest and boomed. The answer is no, Professor Finch. Absolutely, unequivocally, unreservedly, no. And that is final. Want to be Niklay. Julian's blink sudden outburst of assertiveness. Julian, equally surprised by his own temerity. realized he had just used the magic word, really delighted by. Jenny's newfound verbal courage beamed. Question. Be that way, by with my brother, Bartholomew. In London. He such a relentless bully. Tell me again, Jules. And what is that Dr. Sterling's net address, by the way? Mott suddenly feel an urge to engage in some self-improvement. Onchedly, the King Kong of assertiveness. Otaiv, offervel cominies curs, offer obine, offer finstu. Professor Finch arrived at Dr. Percival Sterling office a few days later, a spring in his step and a newfound, if precarious sense of self-confidence. It was minimalist patient, Seretian, smelling faintly of lavender and raw determination. Olying Abbott, Julian announced, holding out his hand. Onif minus. Dr. Sterling, with an unnervingly direct gaze, merely gestured to a chair. Yes, Mr. Abbott. Sit down if you please. Take a moment to settle in. Ofting immediately sat down. Boffin, almost traumatized. A faint, almost imperceptible smile playing on his lips, spoke. Why did you sit down, Mr. Abbott? Ollie surprised. You told me to, Dr. Sterling, sir. It seemed a logical, polite course of action. Do you do everything people tell you to do, Mr. Abbott? Dr. Sterling inquired, his voice soft but penetrating. Well, of course not, Dr. Sterling. Julian scoffed, a flicker of indignation in his voice. Mott have agency. Mott have free will. Mott am a culinary artist, not a puppet. Be commanded. Oh, Dr. Sterling commanded. Offney said. Immediately stood up. Abbott. You did it again, Mr. Abbott. Ontian. Offense. Julian. Wrung a confidence he's completely evaporating, replaced by utter bewilderment. Well, Dr. Sterling, Mott don't know what you want me to do. My actions seem to be dictated by your unspoken desires. Go on to do right nows. Wedon, without you, Suencio. Forget my subtle commands. Just assert your true desire. Or Sterling. Julian looked at the chair, then at Dr. Sterling, then back at the chair. Mott don't want to sit down. Dr. Sterling, not right now anyway. My legs are quite stiff from all the recent standing. Omi simply nodded. What are you telling me for, Mr. Abbott? It's none of my business what your leg muscles are currently desiring. Your choices are your own, don't he? Bull stared, then a slow smile spread across his face. Oh no, Dr. Sterling, you don't try to pull that one on me. Not again. Sterling chuckled softly. Oh, Abbott, you learn fast, very, very fast indeed. You are going to be a good student, Mr. Abbott. A truly exceptional practitioner of personal autonomy. Michel McHale's, traumatized. Julian puffed out his chest. Thank you, sir. Mote endeavor to exceed expectations, even in the realm of psychological self-improvement. Now, shall we stand or shall we sit? Opposition. Wise the benevolent gesture. Once asked again, gestured to the chair. Sit down, Mr. Abbott. We'll get started properly. Consider it a test of your deliberate choice. A moment, as thoughtful hesitation, slowly, consciously, sat down. You are good, Dr. Sterling. Truly, truly. Power of psychological suggestion is astounding. Gondius, it is Mr. Abbott. It's a powerful tool, Dr. Sterling explained, leaning forward. Mott bet that you re now aware that Mott V controlled your every physical move since you came into this room. A subtle dance of will, if you will. Paul Julian nodded. Well, yeah, Dr. Sterling, and that, sir, is exactly what Mott need you to teach me. The art of control.